Okay, ladies and gentlemen, happy late Thursday streaming with the Daniel Channel in the house tonight. So we're not gonna do a double streaming in the house tonight. So we are going to do WWE 2K22 Mixed Match Challenge. Demon Angel Monster is not here. He's setting a match. He's focused on Sami Zayn, which he faced in his return match. Alright. Yeah, so MVP will be taking on Yokozuna in a main event. In the main event. So we're doing this on the PS5, everybody. Yokozuna. Alright. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit late.
Let's end the live on a good note by playing fun games together. And I'm tired, so I don't think I have it in me to battle for 5 minutes. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. My name is Nat. I'm from New York. It's almost 12:30. Let's get some sleep. Let's drink some water. Okay, stay hydrated. Tomorrow, let's wake up before 10 a.m. Well, I have to. I have to go to work.
Yeah, but I actually gotta take the dog out, so.
Yeah. Stick to your routine. Big Rob, thank you so much for being here. Legal Boxers, if you're still here. Jeremiah. And yeah, thank you everybody who's watching on the FYF, FYP. Have a good night.
Oh, yes, she had the inner life. Yep, I was there. Yeah. Alright. Why is she wearing a cowboy hat? She's wearing a cowboy hat. Yeah, I can see her. It's like a holy.
Polling shows voter enthusiasm leaning toward the Democrats. 47% say they'd vote for a Democrat this fall compared to 39% who want to stick with the party in power. CNN Washington Bureau Chief and Political Director David Chalian is here with me in the Situation Room. Just how good are these numbers potentially for Democrats? Well, they're pretty good. Hey, guys, rely on my channel. Hey, can we talk? Please, look what you've done to yourself. How do you think that makes me feel? Understand? Yeah. You thought you were ugly. Do you think I'm ugly too? No, of course not. Yeah. Then look at bro. You're not going? It'll just be another clone winning. Hey, can we talk? Please, look what you've done to yourself. How do you think that makes me feel? Understand?
Hold on, everybody.
Hello. Hello everyone.
Okay, let's see how many people we got here. Alright. What we got here, or what we have here, everybody? We got Mr. Quiet. Oh, sorry about that. I pressed the wrong button. Alright. I feel like it's not different. It's more different without some other people here. I don't know what happened to everybody else here. Everybody else is seeming very, very quiet today. Alright, let's just start the game here. Here we go.
Sold out and fired up crowd. The WWE Universe is in fine form here tonight.
They know they're about to witness something special, Michael. So are we. And I, for one, cannot wait. Make way for the Irish Ace.
This is going to be good.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Weighing in at 180 pounds. He is the Irish Ace, Jordan Devlin.
Praised by Shawn Michaels as one of NXT's best competitors.
Jordan Devlin has won championships all around the world. And in NXT, it's why he's known as the Irish Ace.
Hey, he's got a big ego. All attitude. But Jordan Devlin always backs it up in the ring.
Confidence personified.
Oh, man. The APA is open for business.
A Hall of Fame brawler.
And his opponent from Warner Robins, Georgia. Weighing in at 275 pounds.
Who can forget the night when this man defeated Vader to become WCW champion?
Not just that, but multiple tag team title reigns alongside Bradshaw, and a small fortune in protection payments as well.
You should pay them, Byron, like a lot of money.
I'm kind of broke right now.
And Falls Count Anywhere certainly adds an element of unpredictability to this match.
The name says it all. The action of this match could spill out to anywhere in this arena.
Overhand right lands. Knee strike. Oh, this is going to hurt.
Oh, up to the belly.
Going to be agonizing for the arm.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Jarring impact. And Devlin is showing off his skills.
Devlin is finding himself in the zone right now.
Landed with a neck breaker. Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Is it enough to get back in this match? Wow. So far, so good.
Soaring headbutt. And beautiful
Suplex. And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now. Oh, look out. Straight down. Will that stop through? This one's over.
Well, Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, and this one was no exception.
Here is your winner. He is the Irish Ace, Jordan Devlin.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Oh yeah, Dominic Mysterio. We're gonna see Dominic Mysterio, in a match with Brian Kendrick. Oh, now I see my man here live on YouTube, well, on Twitch.
What's up, the Daniel channel? What's up, Daniel? Okay.
Oh, so you can't watch me.
So you can't watch me while I'm live on YouTube. Well, I'm on Twitch today, Daniel, so I gotta wait till I get done streaming to watch you. Yeah, I gotta wait till I get done streaming today, Daniel.
Here comes the man with a plan himself, the Brian Kendrick.
Unpredictable and as dangerous as the day is long.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Venice, California, weighing in at 174 pounds, the Brian Kendrick.
Kendrick, a multi-time tag team champion, a former cruiserweight champion as well. Ultra-talented veteran of the ring.
When you're as ready and prepared and planned as well as Kendrick, titles just sort of happen. Here is one of the most promising rookies in the history of WWE.
His opponent, accompanied by Rey Mysterio, San Diego superstar, weighing in at 200 pounds.
Under some of the best trainers possible. This guy is truly known for this stuff. Byron, think about where Dominic made his debut. SummerSlam.
You could not ask for a higher pressure situation, yet Dominic Mysterio thrived and showed how much he had truly learned from the guidance of his father, Rey Mysterio.
Dominic certainly wise beyond his years. He can do things in the ring that sometimes takes others years to learn. Dominic Mysterio has all the potential in the world.
I agree with you, Cole, and it looks like Dominic's already starting to realize that potential.
Ever since his baptism by fire into the world of wrestling, Dominic Mysterio's continued to impress. I don't think there's any question that he has near limitless potential.
Oh, I have to agree, Michael. Dominic had the natural gift for working between the ropes, and he rapidly adapted to the challenges of being a WWE superstar.
Yeah, Mysterio is a rising star who continues to become more confident with every match.
Hope he's ready for a lesson tonight, because Brian Kendrick doesn't just see himself as a superstar, he sees himself as a teacher. He wants to make his opponents better, usually by humiliating them and teaching them a lesson they won't forget. Safe to say, Brian Kendrick does not suffer inexperience lightly. If you aren't prepared for him, he's not going to give you a pass.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. And Kendrick found himself in unfamiliar territory there, perhaps got taught a lesson of his own.
Dominic with plenty of fire behind that attack. The superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, this is, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out, moments ago, back in it now.
A word of advice when in the ring with Dominic Mysterio. Do not underestimate him. Dominic has natural ability, so if you come into this match overconfident, you'll pay a price for it.
Good advice, Corey. I'm sure Dominic Mysterio loves going up against opponents who assume he's an easy target. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, Dominic Mysterio.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Let's go.
All right, we got Liv Morgan taking on Dana Brooke.
Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
WWE is her passion, used to wrestle with her brothers in their New Jersey backyard.
Liv Morgan has come a long way from those backyard competitions. One of the brightest stars in WWE's women's division.
Dana Brooke is in action.
Accompanied by Mandy Rose from Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
Both a powerlifting and bodybuilding background, Dana Brooke hits harder than most inside the ring.
Pound for pound, perhaps the strongest woman in WWE. How long do we have to keep preaching about potential? There's no doubt she has beauty, there's no doubt she has power, but she also has brains.
Did you guys know that Dana Brooke has never lost a match on the same day that Byron Saxton had a date?
Really?
That's right. Amazing. Byron, when was your last date?
On your business.
Exactly.
superstars take pride in where they come from. In the mischievous Jersey native, Liv Morgan is no different.
Liv credits her Jersey roots for her grit and attitude in the ring. She says knowing that she has all of these 201 behind her is what motivates her to never back down from a fight.
You have to respect pride like that. We'll see if Morgan can gain an advantage with her scrappy wrestling style.
Yeah, but all Dana Brooke does is grind and hustle. Whether it's in the gym, working on her power, or in the ring, working on her abilities. There's no such thing as a wasted day.
Dedication is the name of the game for Dana Brooke. If she's not in the ring, she's in the gym. And if she's not in the gym, she's studying film. She has thrown herself full bore into the pursuit of excellence and won't allow any speed bump to slow her down.
And Dana defends that one.
And responds with a counter of their own.
And scissor into the takedown.
And Corey, we know Dana Brooke is all heart, and that can be the toughest thing to overcome. How do you account for that against her?
Well, she's not just all heart. She's got power for days, too. The key to stopping Dana is to pull ahead early. Don't put her in a position where she can keep the pace.
So much damage inflicted. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
And Dana there got met by a big speed bump on her path.
Yeah, scrappy Liv Morgan coming through there.
Liv Morgan picking up speed. Face breaker. And Liv showing that signature riotous attitude there.
This is troublesome for Dana. 2.
Nice work.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Got to be humiliated and embarrassed.
Oh, God! Get ready! Let's rock it! Come on, Corey! Get your air guitar!
Saxton, get off the table. That's the punter's job.
Rick!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Madison, Wisconsin. Weighing in at 267 pounds. Rick!
Well, first out of the scene at WWE, rocking Shinsuke Nakamura to the ring.
Now Rick Boogs ready to show the world what he can do on his own.
Saxton, is there any truth to the rumor that you're the guy who wears the shirt of the band you went to see live?
That's just a rumor, Corey. Nothing more. Just a rumor.
We know Boogs can entertain the WWE Universe, and he's showing guys that he can get it done in the ring.
Michael, we've seen Rick Boogs have victories over the likes of Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, and Sami Zayn.
Personality flaws aside, Boogs has outrageous power and great potential.
Well, there is one guarantee where Cesaro goes, feats of strength always follow.
Saxton, can you try a feat of silence, please?
No, I cannot.
I said please. And his opponent from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro! Gentlemen, I will never get tired of watching Cesaro do what he does. Every time he
steps in the ring, you can expect a classic. Cesaro looks to be in a bad mood here tonight, and I'm sure he is ready to take it out in the ring.
One of the WWE's most physically gifted superstars, Rick Boogs' power is infinitely impressive.
Not only is Boogs shredded, he knows how to shred. This makes him a six-cover threat.
What are the other cards, Byron? No, you know what? I just don't need to know. The only thing we need to remember is how much strength Boogs is packing into his arsenal.
And then you have a superstar who might be the best pure athlete in WWE. The uncanny, superhuman power of Cesaro is always talked about. But to me, what makes him a huge challenge is his attention to detail in the ring. Certainly one of the more savvy competitors on the roster. His smarts are equal to his power. Agonizing. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
And Cesaro there looked outsmarted.
Boogs unleashing a powerful symphony of destruction. A slam. Tucks his tail between his legs and gets out of there. Boom.
Quick thinking from Boogs. Corey, we talk so much about the power of Cesaro and the dynamic athleticism for someone of his size, but what about stamina of the Swiss cyborg?
I completely agree, Cole. From bell to bell, I challenge you to find a more complete competitor. Cesaro is so skilled he can seamlessly transition from one type of attack to another.
The dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man, just breaking down the opponent. Taking flight.
Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, the shoulder claw. Look at this. Agony and pain. Just look at Boogs gain the momentum in this one.
Cesaro now just trying to survive. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
He's looking a little weary now.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Cesaro's caught with a reversal.
Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps. That is something else.
Here's the power. The absolute power of Rick Boogs. And delivering.
Boogs might just have it.
Victory. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, Rick Boogs.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
That's what they call it, light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
The era of Imperium.
A group that declares sacred. A brutal army of mat technicians.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Dresden, Germany. Weighing in at 245 pounds, Alexander Wolf.
Byron, there's no doubt that every member of this group is an elite grappler that raises each other's game.
Yeah, when you look at Imperium, you look at a group that's not here for antics or here to entertain the WWE Universe. They are simply here for pure wrestling.
It's not about entertainment. It's about winning. It's about power. It's about dominance. And Imperium has done all of that. This group has been unstoppable.
Completely in sync, like a finely tuned watch.
I guess this means the conspiracy's continuing.
They never stop with this guy.
His opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Conspiracy is real, Corey. That's what Sami's trying to tell us, right?
That's exactly what Sami's been trying to tell us forever. Crooked referees, biased general managers, vacated championships. All these conspiracy theories have turned away former allies of Sami Zayn, like Cesaro, Shinsuke Nakamura, even his best friend Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn is out of control. People seem to forget how beloved Sami Zayn was. Now all anybody wants to do is complain about him. Well, it's because Sami's changed. Sami hasn't changed. The world around him has.
It seems like Sami Zayn never misses a chance to deride the WWE Universe and put him down. There might not be anyone in the world who loves the sound of their own voice more than Sami.
You're just upset because Sami always speaks the truth. He has a keen ability to see through all the lies the WWE Universe tells itself and expose the conspiracies that are trying to hold him down. Tonight, against all odds, Sami Zayn will show us just how good he really is in the ring.
Corey, you sound almost as delusional as Sami. No one is out to get him. No one is setting him up to fail. I'm sure we'll see a fair match here tonight.
And across the ring, we've got Alexander Wolf. While quite an athlete, Wolf has never really struck out on his own in WWE.
You can't sell Wolf short, though, Sax.
Throughout his whole career, Wolf's been able to improvise, adapt, and overcome many obstacles in his way.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Take over with a snapmare. Right across the face. Man. The arm taking the brunt of that. Kick right to the spine. So much damage inflicted. I like the tactical approach that Sami brings to his matches. Sami knows it's better to play the waiting game until his opponent makes a foolish mistake. Then Sami can sneak in and take advantage without having endangered himself.
You know, Corey, some might say that's the tactics of a coward, but there's no denying the cat and mouse game.
Hey, welcome to the live here, guys. Welcome to the live. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the live here. Welcome to the show. Make sure to hit that thumbs up here when you guys come in my live. Hit that thumbs up here when you guys come in my live here. All right.
Proven to be effective for Sami Zayn in the past. That could be the case again here tonight.
Oh boy, he's stalking him, watching for an opening. Alexander Wolf. some of the highlights.
Oh, welcome.
Here is your winner, Alexander Wolf.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Welcome to the live here. Alright, let's see here.
The Persian Lion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 190 pounds, Arya Daivari.
Daivari brings a no-nonsense style and approach to the cruiserweight division.
Arya's done a very good job of paving his own path in WWE.
You are looking at one of the most vicious strikers this industry has ever known.
He kicks like lightning.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, King
A man who marches to the beat of his own drummer, functions in his own world, but when it's time to compete, he is one of the best in the world. A man whose charisma knows no bounds. There is no one quite like Nakamura. A mixed martial artist, one of the most lethal strikers we've ever seen. And oh yeah, can make you submit in just about a heartbeat.
Sit down and be a professional.
I can't help it, I'm excited.
Since the moment he arrived in WWE, Shinsuke Nakamura has doggedly been pursuing success and glory for himself.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know, if I could finish, often at the cost of friendships or his own reputation. We'll see if Nakamura is ready as ever to do anything to grab the win here tonight.
Let's talk about Arya Daivari, a superstar who not only has a wealth of riches to his name, but an impressive wealth of in-ring experience and intelligence. Daivari also has a wealth of bad attitude. He's an entitled and arrogant superstar who wants everything handed to him on a silver platter. We'll see what he has coming to him in this match.
And that was something Daivari couldn't buy his way out of.
This is Nakamura treating his opponent like just another stepping stone.
Forearm. Effective arm drag.
When facing Shinsuke Nakamura, one thing you'll most certainly have to deal with is his continued frenzy of strikes. What's the best way to contend with that?
There's only one option, Cole, and that's keep up. Shinsuke's never going to back off or give you time to strategize, so you have to come at him with just as much fury and match his intensity.
Oh, look at these kicks. Well placed. Strikes.
Eesh. Oof. Ah.
Just think about the artistry of what we just witnessed from Nakamura. Nothing but fortune and glory lying here for a man of his talents.
And he'll do anything to ensure that's the case.
His chances are fading.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, King Nakamura!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamroll.
Oh man, Xavier Woods
Damn, Bo, all I had to.
would face
Let's fucking go.
almost
Oh, Michael Corey, can you feel it? My veins pulsating with positivity. Let's go. New Day rocks. Michael, New Day rocks. Corey.
Shut up, Saxton.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Kofi Kingston, representing the New Day. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods!
There is not a soul who can argue the point that the New Day is one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history. 11-time tag team champions. The longest WWE tag team title reign in history at 483 days.
I think there's internal issues with the New Day, Saxton. Why else would Big E tuck his tail and run the SmackDown?
Oh, stop trying to drive a wedge, Corey. They're just expanding the positivity.
One of the tallest competitors in WWE history.
The personification of intimidation. The Colossus has arrived.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds,
Well, he's formerly AJ Styles' personal colossus, but now he fights for himself.
Yeah, now that Omos can do whatever he wants, he basically puts every superstar in the WWE locker room on notice.
A mean streak a mile high. I don't think there's anybody in WWE who can stop Omos. Gentlemen, just take a look at the size of this behemoth.
It is a scary, frightening sight looking up at a man the size of Omos.
And Corey, what do you say to describe this man, Omos?
Well, words fail me, Cole, and that does not happen often. He's legit 7 foot, 400 pounds, can move like a cheetah, and has the natural power of a bulldozer.
One of the most astonishing men walking God's green earth.
Very young in his professional career as Omos, but with the abilities he possesses, the sky is truly the limit.
But we'll see how he measures up against Xavier Woods, a man who loves competition so much, he even spends all of his free time competing in video games. Woods is driven to be the best he can be in the ring, and always seems to have fun doing it.
Yeah, don't let Woods' joyous smile fool you. Woods loves the thrill of dishing out plenty of stiff strikes and punishing blows.
Clamping down hard on the trapezius muscle.
What a smash!
That is just insulting.
And Xavier wasn't looking too thrilled there.
Omos really leaning into his natural power here. And this is what makes him so dangerous despite his inexperience.
From your perspective, Corey, what's the X factor that Xavier Woods brings to this match that could help push him to victory?
I'd have to go with Xavier's willingness to deliver a 200% effort in the ring. Woods doesn't have a single ounce of quit in him. He goes all out and fights for the win every time. If he shows that same level of commitment and resilience here tonight, victory could be his.
And Xavier Woods reverses. Legs caught.
A series of reversals.
And there's the cover. And the count doesn't even begin.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Looks like Omos is taking the upper hand.
Woods has got to figure things out in a hurry. He's lining him up. Hoisted up.
Spinebuster from the heavens by Omos.
And that will finish Woods.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner,
Crystal, perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Oh yeah, we got The Undertaker going against Kyle O'Reilly. The dead man is here.
The Brothers of Destruction.
scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Kane from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
Kane debuted at WWE attacking his brother. It's been a complicated history of death and betrayal before either man set foot in WWE.
Yeah, but since then, these two have engaged in several epic battles, including a casket match and an Inferno match.
Yeah, these two initially teamed together to defeat Stone Cold Steve Austin, but have since rediscovered their bond.
Now that their destructive forces are combined, no team can compete.
Himself the standard bearer of this division and plans on proving it in a matter of moments.
There's a man who's been called one of the best pure strikers in all of WWE.
A statement it's hard to argue with. We are looking at one of NXT's most successful competitors ever.
And his opponent from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 200 pounds, Kyle O'Reilly.
Well, here's a man who's held the NXT tag titles for nearly 700 days and even won the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Cole, this is a man who's also held top singles titles all over the independent scene and has skills to continue that here in WWE.
Amazing grappling and striking skills, supremely confident.
O'Reilly's already backed it up and continues to do so. The brighter the lights, the harder the strikes for Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly out here. O'Reilly's just gifted and in-ring talent as we've ever seen.
Absolutely, Cole. We're talking about a superstar with an extensive background in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and kickboxing, among other martial arts. We're talking about a master striker. We're talking about a submission specialist, a tag team specialist, a singles specialist. Need I go on? Because I can.
It's certainly difficult to find an aspect of the in-ring game that Kyle O'Reilly doesn't excel in, that's for sure.
You truly can't overstate that he's facing some tremendous opposition tonight in The Undertaker, a superstar who's taken many forms over his long career, but has remained one of the most intimidating opponents in this industry. Defeating the dead man will be a steep hill to climb.
Just breaking down the opponent. He's a little off balance. Undertaker has proven time and time again that no one is safe from his deadly grip. How do you plan for an opponent who can end the match with just one choke slam, last ride, or tombstone?
I think you have to take a proactive approach. Attack Undertaker's base or legs, and that could make him a little more reluctant to waste his energy hauling you up in the air, or at least keep him from getting complete control of this match.
Jarring impact. Nice shot by the Undertaker.
One of the best strikers in the business. Gonna take it old school. Look out.
This is what makes The Undertaker such an intimidating competitor. Striking with all the power.
Taker out the mouth. Here we go.
Can O'Reilly come back from that?
That's gotta be it.
Reese! What's up, Reese?
Picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Well, I kind of did too.
Look at that, everybody. Oh my God! Everybody's gonna miss the main. You just miss all the rest of the matches, guys. You just miss all the matches. MVP is.
Amazing, but all business.
He's the founder of the Hurt Business.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 259 pounds.
At one point was the highest paid free agent in WWE history.
But now MVP is spreading the wealth among the Hurt Business. Who could forget that MVP once held the United States Championship for 343 days, which at the time was a record. After a tough upbringing, 9 years spent locked up, MVP is living proof you don't let past failures define you, because now all he does is win.
6'4", over 550 pounds.
And his opponent from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds,
Yokozuna is a multiple-time WWE champion. In 1993, the winner of the Royal Rumble match. You would be hard-pressed to find anyone as truly unstoppable as Yokozuna. Unfortunately for his opponent, all of Yokozuna's weight and power is about to be focused on them.
When you think of crap. Happy veterans, there are few people who come to mind more than Montavious Porter, better known as MVP.
MVP has dedicated this stage of his career to passing on wisdom and mentoring young superstars, but he can still get it done in the ring.
True, MVP is a superstar who practices what he preaches, looking to add to his resume here tonight.
And across from him in the ring is one of the most feared WWE superstars of all time, Yokozuna. I can't imagine any of his opponents aren't scared when they hear him growl bonsai. Nice scoop slam. Ooh, that might have just broken something.
Yokozuna heading top rope. Lift off. Drops the knee. Oh, God, that hurt. He's getting a little battered now. Agonizing.
Clothesline.
Yokozuna gets reversed.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Corey, how do you counter the unique sumo style Yokozuna possesses?
You have to stop Yokozuna from making this his kind of fight. Because if you let Yokozuna on the face, you won't stand a chance.
He's turning the tables. Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. Jarring impact. And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
Agonizing.
Attacks like that are why Yokozuna standing over their opponent. Here it comes. Yokozuna has a dream streak.
That'll do it, folks.
That match match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation. Yokozuna dodges out of that.
Stiff headbutt. Now look at this mistake. Drop.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent.
Yokozuna has attacked. Well, Matt Riddle has attacked Yokozuna. Tomorrow on Friday Night SmackDown, this is your match card here. And we got these main event. Demon Angel Monster is back in the main event matches. Tomorrow on Friday Night SmackDown, Demon Angel Monster returns in a Friday Night SmackDown main event match. So this is your match card for tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see. This is WWE 2K22 Mixed Match Challenge, Episode 10. MVP versus Yokozuna. Alright, have a great night, everybody. So, love you all.